Okay, it's that time again. Week 11, day 2 of speed training with the H.I.T.S Driver. All right. I had some high expectations when I started the beginning of the week, and because of those expectations, I started to drift down. So, no expectations. Let's see what we're going to do. All right. No expectations. No expectations. Okay. Not a great start. That was pretty slow. 95.4. At least there's no place to go but up. Okay. Now to medium. Okay. 94.9. First set, now heavy. As you could probably tell, I'm at a loss for words. Wish these numbers were much better, 93.2. So, but as I said, the only way to go from here is up. You know, it's about all I can say. I mean, I still got 3 more sets. So driver light set. Just keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. Okay, let me just double check, make sure that's all lined up. Yeah, it's pretty straight. I usually can tell that. That still wouldn't change the speed. All right. All right, I'll stop right there. But what I see down there is unbelievable comparing to what I just have been doing. But that says 101. The driver works in mysterious ways, so that's now a new record, 101. Go figure. Go figure. All right. Oh, 98.3. I thought that was faster too. I mean, it went further, but yeah. That is really funny to have a horrible first set. I mean, you say, oh, I was just warming up, but no, I was pretty warmed up before. You know, I did my stretching and felt like I was warmed up, ready to go. But I guess I just needed that first set. All right, let's actually see that up here. Well, here it says 100.5. Oh, that's a bummer, because both up on the screen and down there it said 101. That says 98.3. I mean, if that said 101, that's 101. That's not 100.5. I want to recall. I know, I'm putting 101. I saw 101. I'll put 101 and I'll put 100.5 just above it, just to, you know, so that I marked that this is what that said. But no. That was 101. That was 101. Okay. Here we go. As this is supposed to be kind of, a review of the training tool, one of the things that I do like about this over the other tools, as will be mentioned, in the advertising for it, is that you're swinging a real club, really hitting the ball. You're not ruining your own driver using it. You're taking it all onto here, which is designed for this, and also designed so that you can easily change the different weights on it. Whereas you're using just your own driver, you're kind of like towards the middle, the medium weight. Like I'm doing the medium set right now. I forgot if it's a little bit more than medium or a little bit less than medium, but heavy is definitely heavier than your normal club. All right, here we go. Not the best there. Okay. All right, well, let's flying around, pick some of these up. All right, but I do know that they're definitely faster than the first set. So that's one thing to know. Yeah, see, we got 96.4. Set 2 heavy. Sorry, that's a really pretty looking drive. Carry 240. I don't know about the speed. I got ball speed 140, so that's pretty good. Don't know what the club head speed was. I'm quite showing up there now. Not just 95, but in heavy, 95. Definitely interesting. So, hey, we've got two 95.4s. Yeah, I told you I had to go definitely be faster than that first set. Switching out the weights here is not, it doesn't take too long. It's pretty simple. A lot of it you can do with your hands, so you don't need to screw it in tightly. I brought up in the first video. But, I think about where we're at now with 4 sets, 4 swings, total of, I thought it was 48. Maybe about 30 minutes of my time to finish all this up. And, I'm taking the time here to record it and set up specific clubs here. So light, set 3. Depending on your tee system, if you have those K2 tees that don't go too far, you don't have to go collect them. But, all right, now we're ready to go back to light. Get no expectations. Ooh, I lost my balance there. Okay. That's what we do. Sometimes try things and sometimes they fail miserably. But hey, who knows? I might discover something. But I don't know if you guys can hear it, but the sound I hear sounds like it's pouring outside right now. So 98.4. All right, go into medium, set 3. All right, that's a 96, but I guess I didn't have the ball here in the right place. Let's try that again. Huh. Seems to be on the launch monitor. Can we get one that runs up onto the green? Oh, almost. Almost. Almost, almost, almost. Edward James, almost. Yeah, corny joke, I know. Okay. We had a couple of good ones there. 3 in the 96, so 96.8. So 3 straight increases in the medium. So third set heavy, here we go. Yes, it is now really pouring out there. Just hear pounding on there. So we got 95.2 in the heavy. Set 2 was 95.4, so 0.2 less. But we have our 4th set coming up. And more chances. All right, let's see those numbers for set 3 light. I think I matched what I did in set 3. Yeah, I had a 98.4, which is the same as set 3's max. So to go up from 95.4 in set 1 and then go to 101, personal best, 98.4 twice, I'm satisfied. Well, obviously not satisfied because I want more speed, but for today, we seem to be making some progress. But it's great to be inside and not trying to play golf outside because of how much rain is out there, but that's ooh. Nice. Nice. Okay, so this one we'll watch. This is definitely going on the green. And past the whole distance, 286. 251 carry. That was actually, it was a 98.5 on the medium. So faster than set 3 and 4 of light. All right. Just keep doing that swing. you know, can't sneeze at that one either. Yeah, slowest of the medium was 96.5, but got 98.5. Does that mean at some point medium's going to go over the 100 mark? That would be special. Okay, I need to select the club. The last club, set 4, heavy. All right, again, I'll just put the same kind of swing on it. That's it. Let everything else do its work. All right, so this is my last one with the heavy. Oh, that was my slowest one, but the ones before weren't too bad. So let's take a look at those while I grab my driver and grab these here. I think I got it faster on the heavy than I have in the other sets. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. All right, go to the table, go to club. Oh yeah, 96.5 in the heavy. All right, so in set 4, I had highest medium ever, I think, with the 98.5. In set 2, I had the highest ever in the light with 101. I guess I'm still going with 101. And my heavy, 96.5. I don't know if that's a record for me there, but still got some good numbers after that auspicious set 1 of shots. We're just not thinking that they would do that, so you never know. Monday, I started off thinking, oh, this is going to be my best ever, and because of that first swing, and then kind of ruined it ever since. So, all right, so 8 swings with my driver, and then I'm going to go get some lunch. I'm going to go over to Plantation Preserve, the restaurant, and get a great hamburger there. So that first one with my driver is 96. Okay, here we go. Last one with my driver. It's actually relatively consistent swing speed with this today. Ooh. No, not faster than the other ones, but still a drive that goes right and almost gets to the green. Okay. All right. So just put that anywhere and go up here to our table last time. And except for this one outlier and this little lower one, you can see I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right at that 96 range, one at 95.2. So 96.1 club head speed. 96.1. And the club speed, the ball speed is basically still kind of the same. So 140.4. No record there, but that's okay. 140.4. As long as I get something that's over 140, so that maybe at some point I can get to the 150. And so that ends our week 11. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 5 more weeks to go. And can I get at least one club head speed to 110, right? So that was always my goal, to see if I can go from that 90 to the 110. Obviously a big, huge goal, but it keeps me focused, keep me going. I've come this far, so I can't stop. There's a couple times where I'm like, I don't really want to do it today, but no, do it. And just see how it progresses. All right, so with that, again, my name is Mark Spritzler. I own Spritz Golf here at 8954 Cleary Boulevard in Plantation, Florida. If you're in the area, you probably see my ads on Facebook. Please look at my website, look at the great deals for memberships to hit in our bays here. We have the best equipment out here. Literally, if you really want to work on your game, you won't find a better place, because you have access to the techs that pros get access to. You won't find them at the local entertainment indoor golf facility. Now, those places are great to have fun with your friends, drink. So if you have any of those nearby, go to those for those. But if you want to really work on your game, join Spritz Golf. So like, subscribe, comment. Yeah, you can put, congratulations for getting 101 or something like that. I definitely do like seeing comments. I know I don't get many. So, all right. Thank you.